Okay then, hello and welcome to KSP. I'm Weird, and well, today I am starting my turn at effectively KSP PVP with 4040, and I can't remember his name, but you'll see him and I'll link him. He's gonna hate me for that. Anyway, yeah. So the idea is it's PvP Kerbal Space Program, but it's a turn-based one, so sort of like chess. 4040 has a go, can either launch something and then do an orbital maneuver, or do two orbital maneuvers, or do two launches, I believe. I'm going to link you to 4040's vid where he explains all the rules and stuff, because I'm not 100% on the rules. I just know roughly what am and am not allowed to launch at the very moment, because I'm only just getting into this. This is the third season of this PvP series for 4040, by the way. So, yeah, it's my turn. 4040, I believe, has done something. He has launched some stuff. We're going into an old save, so that there's into the save where there's been things happening. So yeah, in order to start like launching things and stuff, you have to have satellites in orbit for communication purposes, and kind of like the whole aim of this game, of the PvP game, the way it's scored and how you win, is you have control over like planets or the moon, like the moon or the Minmas or the planets and stuff. Although there is an NPC corporation that has claimed the main system. So if you go onto the tracking station here, I've not actually had a look at this properly yet. I mean, I watched 4040's vid, but this is the first time I'm probably going into the save. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, these P means that they're private, so I'm not allowed to look at them. I know they're there, but I'm not allowed to look at them and see what they are. But yeah, here we go. So we've got Kerbin with a lot of satellites around it and a couple of manned ones. We've got the moon, we got Minmus, we got something on its way to Duna apparently. So I showed some. Yeah, so basically there is some stuff occurring. Deep space, not Ike probe. Right. So yeah, my aim for today is to throw a load of satellites into Kerbin orbit, so I can then and do this as a civilian. I'm not launching weapons. I'm not using not putting any military craft up, because I can't handle that yet. I don't want to get shot at. So yeah, I've been on my test server, not test server, on my test save, and I've built a satellite control mothership, because the He Corporation, which is me, their ethos is basically we have motherships with Kerbals in them, and then we've got and then everything else in the vicinity of that is drones and controlled from the mothership. So if the mothership gets taken out, then the drones are basically useless. However, if another mothership comes in, then they can reconnect to all the drones, and it's kind of like my own little twist on the thing. It's not actually technically required by the rules, but I like it as an extra thing. So yeah, this is obviously modded KSP. We're using 0.24.2 and a load of mods. I'll put them in the description, but the most noticeable one would be the B9 aerospace pack, which is these massive fucking things. This is the launch stage. As you can see, it's got plenty enough to get into orbit. This is the main body. The rest of it, all of this chunk in the middle stays there. So we've got a load of crew, we've got control, we've actually got another control pod, like little drone core in the middle under there, a bit armoured. But to be honest, I'm not expecting this to get shot at. If it does get shot at, I'm gonna be right pissed. And as this is the mothership, we've got our drone satellites that are going to be going up with it in here. We've got 4 of these, all identical. They've got a couple of kilometre per second delta V each, just on monopropellant engines. Full mech jeb support, a lot. So they're actually really quite little clever things. They've got got a telescope on there on each one, a light and stuff. Mothership has a crap ton of satellite dishes and a lot of crew carry capacity. It's also got a lot of fuel storage and a lot of monopropellant storage and a massive feckin' reactor in the middle, which you'll see on the way up when the slot drops off because it's really pretty. But yeah, so basically this is going to be in Kerbin orbit, fairly not high Kerbin orbit, but not low. I'm aiming for a couple of 100 kilometers orbit, just kind of as a nice bit to sit at, so I can launch stuff up, meet up, probably refuel this, and maybe use it as a staging post for other stuff. Again, this is a civilian craft, so let me just rename this. We got Mothership CivSat class, and we'll we put on the front here he and P to say that it's private. So that means that the private means that someone has to go within I think it's 30 kilometers before they're allowed to switch to it and have a look at it, and then you can identify them. So yeah, that's saved, and I guess we go for launch. So hopefully this will launch nicely. I mean, I've tested it once and it worked, but I've not tested it since I've put some other stuff in it, so we'll see. It should get up there, it's got enough delta V, but we'll see. It's be interesting. You see the power of the new B9 pack, because the XL, the HX parts, the really big pissing parts, are ridiculous. They just yeah. So they put all other parts to shame. Like the mass of this thing. What's its mass? Mass is 300,000 tons. Sorry, 3,000 tons. Yeah, 3,500 tons. It's ridiculous. And this craft on its own is I believe about 700 tons, like empty. So it's big, it's heavy, it's got a lot going on. So I'm going to use MechJeb because I'm trying to get this into orbit sensibly. 200 kilometer orbit, prevent overheat, solid terminal velocity. This ain't gonna overheat, it's fine. Corrective steering, auto warp. Okay, so we want to make sure we're controlling it from here. Yep, we're good there. Engage autopilot. That's already. I'm going to manually stage it because I don't trust the auto staging with this. It might be a bit wobbly. Let's see how this goes. I've only got 2 Kerbals in here. I've got Bob Kerman and Asken Kerman. Fairly certain, as this is obviously a shared game. There's hundreds of Kerbals around the place. That might be a bit of an accident leaving that there, but it'll be fine. Okay. Oh, I forgot to. Oops. That was in the testing world. I was testing the satellites. It's fine. It's fine. Should be fine. I'm just going to switch to map to make sure everything's. Yeah, it should be fine. Nothing's come off the floor somewhere. We've not got any. There's nothing around near the base anyway, so it should be okay. Oops. Hopefully it won't affect anything. I know something like first 100 meters or so. Anyway, yeah. So these engines are ridiculous. They've got like look at the thrust, 19,000 kilonewtons of thrust. Fucking ridiculous. These are actually dual propellant engines. So currently they're running off just liquid fuel, liquid oxidizer. But they also will switch over to plasma. Now they're not going to be running on plasma because they require a ridiculous amount of energy input to run on a plasma engine. massive reactor, which is the bulk of this core of the ship here. Just can't hack one of these. It's like, I think it's like 2 reactors per engine. It's for ridiculous size stuff. So that I might get to if I want to get into interplanetary things properly, which obviously I will be having to do because got to get outside of the main system. Having said that, I am fairly inexperienced with KSP in terms of getting outside of the Kerbin system. Like, I've never done it. Yeah, when I say Kerbin system, I mean like Kerbin, Mun and Minmus. I've been to Mun and Minmus, but I've not been anywhere else. So this will be interesting from my point of view. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's quite easy to get this lot going with this ridiculous fuel tanks and stuff. So hopefully that'll end up nicely. Where are we at? Apparatus is currently 70k. Our orbital speed 1500 to get in there. We've got like 2.5k to get into orbit. Or get orbital velocity. 150, 160. Out. Let's drop that. I'll make sure to go and delete them later if they don't go into the floor, but they should just fall into the floor. And there we go, hitting the 200 mark. This is where we now start time accelerating, automatically warping out of the atmosphere. Yeah, run our way up. Yeah, that's ready to go. I'll let it speed up when it gets to it. Get to here and then circularize. Maybe should have put. I'll probably correct or change this to stick it on a different inclination. But we'll see about that. Alright, there we go. We'll press 2 to turn all the lights on. And we'll turn the running lights on. We've got green at the front, red at the back, so we know which way round the thing is. This is a civilian craft. We're not being stealthy with it. We're being nice and open, and there you go. That's the reactor. Whole core of the ship is the reactor. It's rather awesome. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with how this looks actually at the moment. What is... Oh, right, yeah, okay. I'm going to just turn them lights off. Apparently I can illuminate the side of the planet with them lights. And we've got, the probes have lights on them, and apparently they're rather powerful. But we'll play with them in a bit. Where is my... Okay, right. I hope I'm still recording. I was like, I record with fraps, and the counter that was in the bottom left down here is no longer there. So we don't know. I'm just going to assume I'm still recording. If not, then I guess I'll have to delete the ship and try again. But we'll see. If you're still hearing this, then it went well. Where are we up to? We are getting there. Get in there. Still getting there. But yeah, once this is in a stable orbit, which it's now going to correct it a little bit because it went a bit far, of course, because he's using these massive smegging engines. Did it? It is firing them, all of them, isn't it? It's not just missed one. Yeah, see, we got plenty of Delta V left. I got used all that. Yeah, we're about halfway through that. Yeah, this front section here is just one big tank. It's ridiculous. Okay, that's probably fine. Stop with the engine. Okay, kill rotation. Fourth thing, go prograd. It does have a this thing here is a reaction wheel. We've got 1,000-ish torque, something like that. It's ridiculous. Like the the biggest one of the old B9 pack had like I think it was like 150 or something like that. This is in the thousands. It's crazy. Right, that's in a nice stable orbit. We're not going to drive into anything, I don't think. That's us. Okay, right then. Deploy antenna. Got an antenna collar going on here. They clip a little bit, but well, say they're designed in pairs. Them totally designed as pairs. Right, open the cargo doors. We'll get on with well, let's see. Are our things still here? They look like they are. I'm going to be deploying all 4 of these now, just because it's a case of open them. They're only little drone things. They're part of the ship, basically. Which I think I'm allowed to do that. We'll see. I might do like a really short 5-minute, 6-minute, or 10-minute video, just going over some rules with 4040 at some point to clarify it for this channel. But aside from that, I'll link. Alright, control from here. Ooh, whoa, shit! No, shouldn't have done that. Stop. Let's try that one again. Okay. Right, where am I wanting? There. You control from here, and then I want programmed at 0 roll. Do that. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Okay. Let's try this again. You decouple node, and then switch to it. Okay. Kill rotation. We want to control from here, and we then want to go to the map. Right, we are currently floating around here. Let's not put a maneuver there, let's put a maneuver here, add maneuver, let's turn this around a bit. What's that done? That's put us away big. Let's shrink that back down to about 200. Right, okay. Let's stick one that way around. That's fine. Now I just want to make sure that this is... Oh, we want to rename vessel. Here, set class broke. These are micro lights. So yeah, they should be able to just like that. And then we go to where is it? Maneuver planner. Do this. Execute next node. So that works, isn't it? Oh yeah, need to. Oh, hang on. Abort node execution. Activate these engines because apparently staging doesn't work. This. We're just checking. Right. No, I didn't activate. There it is. Activated. Right. Execution. Cool. Yeah, these got a delta V of like. Like 3 kilometers an LV. However, they've got really low thrust, so. Right, hang on. Abort node execution. Take you. You drag. No, drag you. Is that how it works? Fuck it. Right, you off. Try this again. Add maneuver. Rotate, shrink orbit. Right, execute node. gonna do it. We're gonna do the thing. So has he got power? Got an RTG on the other shot now. Hopefully we can get all these disputed in one orbit. We just leave. Once this is all available there, I'll show you this telescope. Okay, that'll do. There we go. Probably not right. We'll do a create. Hang on, where are we? Let's just check. That's not gonna be ridiculous. Move all those. Create and execute. Right, there we go. Right. So we got, I'm sure we set a target there, didn't we? Target. Let's have a look. Or is it that side? No, I think we're out of range of it. Oh well. Right, orbit, prograde, full zero roll. So yeah. First satellite successfully deployed. Go to that, extend. And there you go. Nice little satellite, basically running indefinitely. Still got half of its stuff to make any further corrections it wants to. Nice. Right. Switch. Please say that switch back to my mothership. And switch back to the mothership. Shall we see? I'm not going to like show you. Where are we at? Yeah, there we go. Switch back to mothership. Cool. Right. I'm not going to run through me deploying the next three, but I'm going to do that off camera now, and then I'll come back to you when they're all done, just to round up. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay then, welcome back. I've launched 2 more of the microsatellites. I'm going to leave this one in here as backup in case something bad happens to one of the other 3, and or I just feel like I feel the need to send it off on its own little thing. Maybe, I'm sure something will come up. You know, it's always nice to have a backup. 3 satellites should be enough to cover the planet anyway. Especially with this thing still in orbit, because this is not going to. This is intending on, you know, the controller ship is intending on staying in orbit and acting as basically a way station, because it's got a lot of fuel in it for smaller vessels, and it's got a lot of crew space. So I'm going to probably build probably the next mission is going to be build a fuel and crew shuttle, probably space plane, something like that, to come dock up with this and refuel it and stuff like that, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'm like, at the moment I've not really spoken to, I still can't remember his name, the other one, not 4040, about like not shooting each other and stuff, but I'm being perfectly non-shooty at the moment. I've sort of spoken to 4040 and I don't think we've got an official ceasefire, but we're well, I'm not going to shoot him, so hopefully he won't shoot me. I've only got this and this doesn't have any guns on it, because that would be silly to have guns on it. It doesn't even have anything I can use as a gun, except maybe that thing if I'm desperate, but I quite like that thing to be not used as a gun. Also, that's particularly useful to have flying around here because it's got the really big telescope on it, and Probably can't use it while it's in the thing. Anyway, I'm going to leave my doors open, so if somebody looks at me that can spot that I don't have any weapons in, because in space nothing's going to come through here naturally, so that should be okay. But yeah, basically that's that. Turn that off. Maybe lights. Is it L for lights? Apparently it's not L for lights. Turn the fucking lights on. Turn that one off, because that's a really bright one. Yeah, got my running lights on. So, yeah, I'll do that. Well, I'll take a screenshot of that. Can't remember how to do it with Fraps, but we'll see. Anyway, I've linked 4040's starting vid for season 3 in the description. I've also linked both the other players' channels in the description. So there you go. There's a pretty picture. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.